Hi guys, welcome back. So last week I told you guys all about what it was like for me working at Deja Vu and what happened. This week I got a whole new club and a whole new drink to make. And if you're new to this channel, every week I sit down and I tell you guys a story about what it was like when I worked in a strip club. I've traveled all over the country, state to state, city to city. I've seen so many cool things and met so many cool people, and I thought I should share my stories with you guys. Also, by the way, I have a friend of mine I do this with. Her name's Michelle, but she's had some stuff going on and she hasn't been here the last 2 weeks, so I promise next week, whole new club, whole new drink with her, and she'll be joining me next week. So this week I'm going to tell you guys about Jimmy's Restaurant in Chicago Heights, Illinois. Now, it was started in 1991 by two brothers, Jimmy and Johnny. I don't know their last names, but I remember they were really nice guys, and they always had my back. As you know, in strip clubs, things get lost or stolen sometimes, especially in the dressing room. I know everybody always wants to know what's going on in the dressing room. Well, I'll tell you, no orgies or nothing's going on in there. It's when I was working there back in 2004, I think it was 2003, 2004. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Let me get started on this drink. Totally getting carried away. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna make a vodka soda, but my husband bought this margarita stuff that actually is really delicious. I couldn't hold back. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink this. I just order at a restaurant, and I've never bought the pre-made stuff before. It's not bad, I'll tell you. So let me just start making this. So I got my plate of salt, because that's the best part, the salt. Can't forget the ice. This is so easy to make too. It's just the salt on the rim, pour the ice, and I'm assuming it's just this. Okay, there we go. And that's it. Now, let's dive into the story and have a drink. The salt is so good. Alright, so Jimmy's Restaurant. So I'm working there, 2003, 2004. Back then, almost everybody had the same perfume. Heavenly Angels body spray. They sold it at Victoria's Secret. It was everywhere. Everybody had one. I used to bathe myself in this stuff. It smells so damn good. Except my bottle, the cap was broken, and the label was peeling off. That's how I knew it was mine. I didn't put my name on it, but I knew it. I think you know where this story's going. So I'm working, and I go over to the floor, I talk to all the guys, I do a round, and then I come back to the dressing room to freshen up, and I come back and it's gone. And I was like, where is it? And I thought maybe I just threw it somewhere in a hurry. And I look and it's in somebody's bag. Now, okay, I know what you're thinking. Maybe she had one too, because after all, it was really popular, right? When everybody left the dressing room, I took it upon myself to spritz it and try it out. And guess what? The cap was broken. That's right, and the label was peeled off. I knew it was mine. So I started getting really mad, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it back. God, what if someone sees me? So instead, I went to the owner, and he was like, are you sure it's yours? And I'm like, yeah, that cost me $12 to $15. It's kind of bullshit that she took it. He's like, all right, tell you what, don't do anything. Let me take care of it. I'll handle it. By the end of the night, don't do anything, okay? And I'm like, all right. All night I'm working, and I couldn't help it. It was just eating me up inside. And I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I gotta take it back. And so I took it, and I hid it. Wouldn't you know it, what this girl did? So she apparently went to the owner and told him that I stole her perfume, which was ridiculous. We both get called in the office. I'm standing there with her, and she's got her arms crossed, and she's tapping her foot. And she went off, and she's like, she stole my perfume now? And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I couldn't believe it, the balls on this girl to say that. She knows she stole it. She was trying to get away with taking mine home. Fortunately, the owner believed me, and he was like, yeah, how much did you pay for it? And she couldn't answer. She hesitated. There was an older dancer sitting on the couch in the office. She was really cool. And Tony was like, Jesus Christ, Crystal, it cost $12 to $15. Jimmy let me go out of the office, and he's like, didn't I tell you not to say anything? Like, I'm sorry. So, anyways, he let me go, and I don't know what happened to Crystal. I don't know if she got reprimanded in some way. I don't know if she got, lectured or fined or fired. I don't know. I didn't really see her much after that. So stuff happens, all the time. One more story. So, I'm working there, and same year, because I danced only there for a year, there was a girl named Cynthia I used to work with. But she came to me and said she needed a ride home. And I said, okay, I'll give you a ride home. So I gave her a ride home, and the whole time home, she kept dozing off, falling asleep. Hey, is this our exit? I need you to wake up. Which way am I turning on our exit? And she's just in and out of it, in and out of it. So finally we make it. She has me park behind an apartment building in like a seedy area. And I know I was really naive and stupid. We pull up and I waited there and she's like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's just be a minute. 45 minutes I waited for this girl. Finally, she gets back in the car and I'm like, oh my God, you know, what? Where were you? She's like, sorry, I had to pick something up. And I was like, okay, so, all right, I can take you home now, right? And she's like, yeah. She had me drop her off at some seedy motel. And I guess that's where she was living out of. I go home, and then the next night I go back to work. The bouncer called me in the office with the owner. He's like, hey, you taking Cynthia home? He's like, stop doing that. And I'm like, well, I already promised I'd take her home tonight. And he goes, yeah, let tonight be the last night. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, she's a heroin addict. Can't you tell? And I was like, oh my God. Like a light bulb went over my head. I had no idea. Like, I can't believe I was so stupid and naive. I didn't even realize that she was like on drugs because she kept dozing out, and I didn't know what that was. I'd never been around a heroin addict before. So I gave her a ride home that night, and I was like, I can't believe you're on drugs. Oh my God, and you got a kid? And she's like, well, my mom has my kid, and I just not ready to go to detox. So I didn't drive her home anymore after that, and I don't know, I always wonder what happened to her. I mean, did she go to detox? Or did she OD? So I don't know, Cynthia, if you're out there and you see this video, I hope you're okay. But yeah, so that's those are the stories I have from Jimmy's Restaurant. It was a pretty cool little club. So if you're ever in the Chicago Heights area at 410 West Lincoln Highway, check it out. The staff is very nice. And I know the customers that I used to hang out with were really cool. And the girls were cool. I mean, except for the two I had a problem with. But as far as I remember, the guys all like had favorites, and you know, very tiny little club. So if you ever worked there, if you were a dancer, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think of this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and join us next week for, like I said, a whole new video and a whole new drink. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this one. You guys have a good night, and I'm gonna go finish this drink. I'll see you guys later.